Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? Gracious good morning to you good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do. And you know why I do it. It's Friday, August 9th, and it's 3:41 in the a.m. And you can tell that I am woefully behind in posting and recording. You know what? I'm just going to throw the clock out the window. I don't care. I'm reading Daily Reflections right now. And it talks about the willingness to make amends. And, today I'm feeling like it's a clean slate Friday. You know, it's we're going into the weekend and it's a do-over time. Yep, let's just wipe the slate clean. Do-over, back up, check it out. Where am I going with this? Friday. It says, and became willing to make amends to them all. Do-over. It says, one of the key words in the 8th step is the word all. I am not free to select a few names for the list and to disregard others. It is a list of all persons that I have harmed. I can see immediately that this step entails forgiveness, because if I am not willing to forgive someone, there is little chance I will place his or her name on the list. Before I place the first name on my list, I said a little prayer. I forgive anyone and everyone who has ever harmed me at any time and under any circumstances. It is well for me to contemplate a small but very significant 2-letter word every time the Lord's Prayer is said. The word is, I ask. Forgive us our trespasses. See that part? As we forgive those who trespass against us. See, we want to embrace the last piece. I forgive you. But we don't want to look at the first part. Forgive us our trespasses. What did we do to elicit a response? It's easy to blame the other person for going buck wild. But forgive us our trespasses. Not, I'm sorry if you think I hurt you. Because you're still not acknowledging. If somebody tells you you hurt them, you do not get to decide that you didn't. You do not get to minimize. Their pain is very real as a result of your action. But you want to hold them accountable for how they responded. You know what that's called? I talked about this the other day. It's all over the internet. That's called narcissism. It's also called manipulation. I am not willing to concede 1 ounce of power. My power is on holding you accountable, not looking at what I did. So in this case, as a means, in the same manner, I am only asking to be forgiven in the same manner that I forgive others. Now, if that's the case, you don't even forgive yourself. If you want to be forgiven in the same manner that you forgive others, a lot of us hold resentments. And in our forgiveness, in this grand gesture that we're making, we also are making reservations to hold on to whatever bitterness for our lack of accountability. But we're holding on to bitterness to project. And I'm thinking about also what I said yesterday, those grimy little thoughts that come traipsing through your prayer life. I forgive them, but I want something, I want karma to take place. Those grimy little thoughts that creep through your prayer life. Those grimy little thoughts that you entertain on a regular basis that lead to more actions that alienated you in the first place. Wake up. You know, I'm talking about getting to know who God is. And on the same token, I want you to know who you are. You know, who you are in your present state. Not who God is calling you to be, but who you are in your present state. You know, that wretch undone. That's one thing to be a wretch. But to be an unraveling wretch, a raggedy wretch, yeah, you're doing something. Now, you heard me say I'm calling it Do-Over Friday. Are you willing to holler out do-over? Are you willing to recognize that you are that wretch undone? Are you willing to look past whatever it is that you're holding on to do some healing? Because healing not only involves you getting right, it involves the amends and the restitution and helping those that you harmed get right. And we never get to that part of the apology. How can I make this right? Do-Over Friday, y'all.